everyone. This is my first ever video. Never really did this before. Kinda awkward, but I wanted to dive into something different. I've never done this before. I don't even speak on stuff like this, but I want to kind of talk about my life and how I can maybe help others with their lives and changing for the better. So with me, I've kind of had a very rough patch in my life when it comes to self-love, and that's something that I really want to speak about. I know there's a lot of people out there struggling with their own self-love, and yeah, I want to dive into that today. Honestly, I don't think self-love gets talked about enough. I think a lot of people try to filter that and shift away from it, kind of, because it's a hard subject for some people in their personal lives, whether it's with family, friends, even with themselves alone. You kind of don't give yourself that affirmation about those kind of things. I want to talk about real self-love, because let's be real, 2025 is chaotic, everybody's everywhere. So much stuff is happening in the world right now, and it's kind of hard to juggle all of that around while trying to love yourself. You have social media, school stress, trying to figure out who you are, and it's a lot. So let's talk about it. So self-love isn't about being perfect or pretending everything's fine. It's about choosing to kind of treat yourself with the same kindness you'd show your best friend. Think about it, you wouldn't drag your best friend down if they struggled with a test or failed it even, or felt insecure about their body, right? So why do we do it to ourselves, you know? It's a really broad and big topic when it comes to stuff like that. For me, I had to learn that self-love shows up in many different ways, like small things as well, like logging off when scrolling makes me feel bad, or hyping myself up for something like a scary presentation I have to do for college, saying no when I need rest, like stuff like that. It's those little daily habits that add up to confidence, you know, like it doesn't always have to be like you're beautiful, like tell yourself in the mirror, which is good too, but it doesn't always have to be like that, like, oh, you're beautiful, you are amazing and everything. That's also, I'm not saying anything, it's also a great thing to do. Like I know when I was struggling with self-love, I also did that a couple times. I had to look at myself in the mirror and be like, oh, I look good. Like, it's not for everyone, you know, like, which is totally okay. So, and don't get it twisted though, because I know a lot of people do. Self-love is not selfish, and it irks me because a lot of people that do have self-love get criticized by other people, and other people always tell them like, oh, you're selfish, or you're cocky, or your ego's high. Like, no, like, yes, for some people, like, they may express it that way and it might actually be that, but for a lot of other people who are just love their self and show that off to people, I think that's a great thing. If you were struggling with like insecurities before, like, but obviously you never want to like show it off to people and get negative with it. Never turn positive things into negative. I've seen that happen so many times. Back to what I was saying, when you take care of yourself, you actually show up better for the people around you, and your energy, your mood, your focus, everything levels up when you stop tearing yourself down, honestly. I know with me, my energy, like, I've had way more energy, I've had way more motivation to actually go do things now that actually go out now that I think, oh, you're beautiful, you are amazing, you are a great girl, God loves you, all these things, you know. So yeah, so if you're watching this, here's a reminder: you are worthy, you are enough, and you don't have to earn your right to love yourself. Never, never. It's always yours. It's already yours. Start small. Maybe today write down 3 things you actually like about yourself. Like, it could be anything. It's nothing specific. Or just give yourself credit for making it through the week, honestly, because things are hard out here. Like, it's hard to just get through a week these days. I can't. It's like, I understand. College is kicking me in the butt right now, but trust me, it definitely matters, and it definitely adds up if you are very consistent with it. So, but yeah, just a small little talk. That's all for today's video. If this helps you out, that's amazing. I'm so happy. Tell me in the comments. It would be great to hear what you guys have to say. If somebody in the comment is struggling with their self-love, help them out. I think we all are since we're on this video, but I mean, it's good to help uplift other people while still going through your struggles, because maybe that can bring some light into you. Maybe even drop a comment sharing your favorite way to express self-love, like, you know, anything. But I'll see you guys in my next video.